30th, lost one of my jobs. So then to the new year, it started off great. Was it 89K? Shit. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so January 30th, not even a month in to the new year, it started off great. Good news, car's on its way. Bad news, just lost one of my jobs. So let's talk about it. I'll be honest, I saw it coming. I didn't really put in the work, nor did I have enough engagement to maintain it. So I knew it's a slippery slope. Even although I would expect more communication with my boss, but it is what it is. It was like, was it 89K? Shit. Was it 1800? How many weeks? 4 times 1800. 2 times 12 months. No, it's like 86. It's not that much. But yeah, so it's definitely a big hit on the paychecks. But honestly, handling it pretty well. You live, you learn. Just trying to figure out where to go from here. I'll still be alright. I'll still be able to pay my bills. I still got a great resume. I still have great leverage. The main focus is actually, learning skills and actually hitting 50K months. Like I'm trying to build actual brands, actual businesses. I'm not really worried about a slight job that's only taking time. It's pretty stressful, honestly. But yeah, that sucks, but very grateful that happens. More opportunities come, just like anything in life. And we'll see where we'll be in like a month or two. I'm good at what I do. I'm good at what I do. I got this far myself. But let me just pull this out. More importantly, though, I guess I'm just talking about my plans here on. So I do have school, doing that part time. I have summer classes, and then I'll finish next year with the bachelor's. I really want to hone in and go all in on the online coaching and see how much value, what kind of brand I can really build with my experience, and also just leveraging my lifestyle, what I got going on, the car, and just want to leverage and try to provide as much value as I can holistically to everybody, and we'll go from there. That's kind of the vision right now. Really focus on creating content for that. Definitely want to work on my skills, learning languages and having better systems, better routine, better habits. And setting up, like, for example, right now I'm using Discord. I'm having sections where I have my to-do list. I have sections of my main focus, my school section, what my thing is for content, and even work. Just like organize all my notes and easy access, whether it's on my computer or my phone. But yeah, definitely sucks. Going from, to talk about a little bit more, I went from like basically 200K to 120, but I should get it very soon, literally in a week or two. I'm bumping to 150, hopefully. Let's see if I can get up there. It's definitely helped me a lot. And yeah, from there we're gonna figure out where to head from there. Yeah, pick up our lunches, which is good. That's good. Yeah, just always focus on one thing at a time. I really want to take care of the weekends. Really maximize that. Try to get as much information as possible. One thing I do want to go over is that one thing I realized a lot of college students struggle with is seeking opportunities. Like a lot of college students, I would assume every college student wants to be financially free, but they just don't know how to go about it. A lot of them don't know how to think and how to approach it properly. And whether that is coming across like seeking opportunities, asking the right questions, researching the right things, getting the right exposure, or even taking action on things they know is possible. So there's a couple steps. One, finding out what's possible, believing that's possible, and actually taking steps towards what's possible. And that comes with researching, outreaching, speaking to just like random people in the field, outreaching through LinkedIn, outreaching through social media, and just getting as much exposure, much information as possible. And I realized that even if these college students truly want to be financially free, they won't even know how to start. They won't even know what to think, what to look into, what to try, and who to trust. They have no idea what leveraging is and how to leverage their connections and people in their circle to seek opportunity, And obviously my best advice for these college students who actually want to explore the route is by talking to people who they have in their circle, business owners, people who are successful, who are making sums of money, and it's going from there. Because in most cases, you see a lot of dental students go into dental because their parents have businesses in the dental industry. They know how to start a practice, pay for rent, run the taxes, run manage it. They know what systems to use, what softwares and all of this insurance contracts and stuff like that. All of this is already figured out for them. They have a pretty simple road. They just have to go to school, get it. Immigrant parents or people trying to figure out themselves. If you really don't have a mentor, it's a big struggle. It's definitely a lot harder to figure out how to set up a location, what to like marketing, setting up the LLC. It's gonna take a lot more time, hiring the right people, figuring out management, figuring out employee payments, figuring out insurances, figuring out contracts, insurance. All of this stuff is like ideally is you want this kind of information to be handed out to you, and it's definitely a lot harder when you're starting out as a child of an immigrant. It's way harder. But not even a child of an immigrant, just like somebody who doesn't really have much connections, have much mentors to look up to and help you throughout the process. Yeah, and just realize a lot of students are struggling with what I struggled, and I guess with my credibility and where I am, I could at least provide some sort of guidance, some sort of way for them to figure out a solution. And all I have to do is pretty simple: just document my thoughts, document my struggles, document my plan, and actually show up, set a plan in place, show up, take action, follow through with my plan, see what's working, see what's not working, adjust, go out, have more conversations, ask for opinions, ask for inspiration, ask for help, and just use myself as a live documentary, as a live experiment. Like I'm Project Zero. I'm Patient Zero. I've always been Patient Zero. That's a different story. Like I'm the live project, and through me and my life, I can inspire. I can help people connect thoughts and solve very similar problems I have, and have them understand how to think and how to actually take perspective situations and actually apply it and create a reality that they would dream of having. So it's good that, like, even though I'm struggling right now, it's really good that I'm struggling and trying to figure this out. But it's more important that I'm documenting my thoughts. I'm documenting questions, my roadblocks, just things that like actually prevent me from even like starting and figuring it out on my own, and documenting, explaining it, and providing value in that way. So looking back in the future, I could just simply explain this, head the target audience directly, and give them an emotional connection and a certain sense of relatability to where I can actually open their eyes, giving them that aha moment to where they can actually figure and plan things out themselves. And that's at the end of the day, that's the goal. That's what we're trying to build here with Challengers University, and which value as much exposure, as much information, as much opportunity as possible without the least amount of struggle, the least amount of resistance. And it'll be so simple to the point they could just go through the content, join the Discord, and then there'll be sections where they see what everyone does, they see how everybody thinks, what situations they're in. There'll be podcasts about our stories and how we figure things out, and they'll slowly piece things together, and they just slowly decide what they want to do, how to use the current situation and take advantage of what they have. There's, bad days are to come, but so are good days, and regardless whatever's happening in my life, the AMG is still coming. I worked hard. I'm gonna get that. I've shown myself what's possible in a couple months, just from the summer to me right now, taking risks, being delusional, trying new things out, seeking new opportunities, and through life, I've created much more than I could ever imagine. And I built so much confidence with myself to the point where like the college degree isn't really necessary for me, and I'm gonna continue to create, and who knows where I'll be by the end of next month, but or in 2 months from now, 3 months, and I'm taking it month by month, because speed is key, and this world moves fast. And realize that my 6 month goals are achievable, but more importantly, I could with what I've learned, I'm able to make changes in months just by taking action, actually working towards something, actually getting the needle to move. And through experiences, you just learn how to move a lot faster. You learn how to actually get results a lot quicker. Of course, some things take time, but you see more opportunity.